You wake up before your alarm, not because you're energized, but because your body already knows the routine. Same morning, same commute, same job. Years stack up quietly, and one day you realize something unsettling. You're earning more money than you ever imagined, yet somehow you feel more financially stuck than ever. If that sounds familiar, stay with me, because what you're experiencing isn't random, and it's not personal failure. It's a pattern, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Let's talk about how the modern salary quietly turns comfort into a cage. Meet Alex. Mid-30s, solid career, good paycheck. On paper, Alex is doing everything right. Money comes in every 2 weeks, predictable, reliable. But here's the strange part. Alex never really touches most of it. Before the paycheck even settles, it's already spoken for. Housing, transportation, food, utilities, subscriptions you barely remember signing up for. By the time Alex looks at the account balance, there's almost nothing left. Not because of recklessness, but because everything arrived in pieces and disappeared the same way. This is the first illusion. When money leaves in small, quiet transactions, your brain never registers the full cost. It doesn't feel like struggle. It feels like normal life. You have a place to live, you're not starving, you're successful. And that's exactly why the question never gets asked. Why am I not getting ahead? Now here's where it tightens. From the beginning, we're taught a simple formula. Improve yourself, earn more, life gets easier. So we invest time, effort, sometimes debt into building a career. The higher the salary, the more freedom we expect. But instead, something subtle happens. Each raise quietly upgrades the lifestyle. A nicer place, a better car, more convenience, more commitments. None of these choices feel reckless. They feel deserved. But over time, the paycheck stops being a reward. It becomes a requirement. You're no longer working for growth. You're working to maintain. This is how golden handcuffs are made, not through force, but through comfort. I once spoke to someone who had what many would call a dream income. 6 figures, stable industry, strong resume. Yet the idea of walking away made their chest tighten, not because they hated the work, but because their life now depended on that number showing up every month. Mortgage, car payments, family obligations, commitments stacked on commitments. A raise would come, and for a moment, relief followed. Then life expanded again, and the pressure stayed exactly the same. More income didn't create ease. It just increased the stakes. That's the part no one talks about. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Financial stress doesn't disappear at a certain income level. It just scales. Someone earning 10 times more can feel just as trapped if nearly all of it is already promised away. Because freedom isn't about how much comes in. It's about how much isn't already spoken for. And when every dollar has a job before you do, you're not flexible, you're predictable. Predictable workers don't take risks. They don't pause. They don't experiment. They keep showing up because they have to. Try this thought experiment. If your income stopped tomorrow, how long could your current life continue? Not in theory, not optimistically, honestly. For many people, the answer is measured in weeks, not months. That's not stability. That's a fragile system wrapped in comfort. Here's the shift that changes everything. The moment you stop seeing a salary as security and start seeing it as temporary, your questions change. Not how do I earn more, but why does everything I earn disappear? Not what's the next promotion, but what actually creates breathing room. This isn't about quitting jobs or rejecting success. It's about understanding the difference between income and independence. One pays the bills, the other creates options, and options are what reduce fear. The people who escape this trap aren't special. They're not luckier. They didn't find a secret loophole. They simply noticed the pattern early enough to stop mistaking comfort for freedom. Because comfort feels good, but freedom feels light. And once you recognize the difference, you start moving differently. That's the real takeaway. The salary trap doesn't lock you in with chains. It keeps you busy enough not to look for the door. And awareness, not income, is the first step to finding it. If you want more breakdowns like this, not hype, not shortcuts, just clear explanations of how money systems actually work, subscribe to Unlock Wealth Hub. We're here to help you see the game clearly, so you can decide how you want to play it. I'll see you in the next one.